Hello everyone, Robin here with On the Road with Robin and Miss Cara Devan. As you can see, I got the umbrella up again because I've got something new to share with you. Well, summer is upon us. At least it is here in Mississippi. And I've lived in Louisiana my whole life, so I'm just not able to get used to this heat. And I have canceled a couple of camping trips because I can't do it. I have fans and things like that, but it's not enough. So I was waiting on a couple of things that I purchased to come in, and I'm excited to share with you. So come on in, let's take a look. So I would say today is about 90 degrees. Yeah, it's a bit warm. I'm not a fan of the devil's breath upon my neck. So I got, let's see where we start first. Let's see. So, normally when I go camping, I have, some shore power. So I have all the conveniences of electricity and things like that. But I enjoy primitive camping because to me, I like going and getting away from people and just be in nature, Right now, as I try, filming, there's people cutting grass, you hear chitter chatter, cars going up and down and things like that. I like to be away and just be one in nature. I always have been that way. So what I did was I broke down and got me a power box. This is, let's see if it'll come on. There we go. So I have a 2400 watt power station. It's got all the things, 12 volt, 24 volt, 2 AC outlets. And what I like about it, you can just press the AC, which is going to tell it that you're using that. If you don't use it, it won't be on. USB, same thing. You're going to use USB, you just turn that on and you can use all your USB. It also has a C charger, which that's what most everything is going to nowadays, at least my phone and camera things and all that. So it has 2 C ports, has an LED light that's super bright, goodness, and it goes even brighter. It also has an emergency blink on it as well. So, and I want to say, I don't know the name of it. It's not like a brand name or anything. I got it on Temu. Y'all know me and Temu. And it was about $4.50, which I find to be reasonably priced compared to some of the other things. It also came with this awesome set of solar panels, and it's pretty heavy duty, y'all. These are the well-made solar panel. I've tested it out. They work pretty good. There's a little stand, you can stand it out to charge. When you finish charging, it folds up and has the little zipper compartment here. Put the cord in. A little handy. Makes it handy dandy to travel with. Loving it, loving it. But what I'm really excited about, let's get a drum roll, I got a portable AC. So, not knowing much about portable ACs, I didn't know what I was doing. Well, anyway, this is a 8,000 BTU. Yes, it's a lot for this minivan. But I tell you what, I'd rather have to wear a parka inside my van in the summer and sleep with a sleeping bag rather than sweat and be miserable and not being able to sleep. This thing blows really, really, really good. It's on wheels, so it's easy to roll around. And I'm not, you know, the smartest one, you know. Sometimes my elevator don't go all the way up. I just thought it would fit between the seats. That was my plan. But I didn't factor in the armrests, so it kind of don't fit. So it's going to be like right there. It did come with the attachments that go on the back, the drain port, which I have this is a crawfish tray I put under it. Doesn't drain that much, but it does have a little hose in the back and a drain port. It also has the window attachment that I will hook up to it. It goes flush with the window. It has the little square that has a hose that goes through it. So I will have some AC, and I won't have to cancel my trips because it's too hot. I was more worried about, you know, being out in the rain and being trapped inside in the heat, in the rain, while camping, and I didn't want to do that. So now I will be comfortable. Also, I have a tent that goes across the hatch in the back. When the hatch is open, it wraps around, and then it has a zipper that can keep this separate, or when you open the zipper, you can crawl through from the tent into the van and out the hatch there. So, and I'm pretty sure that AC will definitely be enough to cool that tent section. My plan is to make that like the kitchen area, set up my little tables that I refurbished and painted. They're wooden TV tray tables, and I painted them to match my, you know, eclectic decor. So I'll be able to set up in there, move my refrigerator out into there, and, you know, have a nice little spacious area. Prince Rio will like it because he'll have a little playroom area as well, even though I have him a little outdoor play area. But if it's raining and we'll be, you know, that'll be nice to have room. And then I'll use this part just as my bedroom in the evening. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So got it on Temu. The power pack with the solar was like $450. The AC unit on Temu was $140. I got it on, what was it, Black Friday or one of the holiday sales. So they had a good deal on the AC. So I did get that. Same thing with my cot bed. This thing is very well made. It's heavy duty. It folds up real easy and nice. It locks into place when I pull the back up. It locks into place right here, and it's really sturdy. So my plan during the day is to have it in the sitting position. The foot part drops down, so when that drops down, it'll be like a little reclining chair, and I will be cool as a cucumber in here in my AC. So excited for that. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. And so once I get to camp, of course, everything will be not so congested in here because I'll be able to empty everything out. My umbrellas, I have 2 of them, one for that side, one for that side, and I'll be able to store them both running across the floorboard here. So when I get to camp, all that'll come out. That's my outdoor mat that I lay out on this side down here, and under the umbrella I set out a chair or 2 with a little table, make a little seating area. Have the screens for it for the skeeters at night. I have the screens for the windows as well, which I probably don't need to open anymore because I'm going to have an air conditioner. Now, I will say this. If I do have to use my air conditioner on my solar power there, that is 2400 watts. I don't know if I said that, but it's 2400 watt. The solar panel is 200. And I did run it. I did run the AC on there to test it out. It's fine, but the running time is only going to be 4.5 hours. So my thinking is, unless I'm going to be spending time in the van, I'm not going to run it, all day. So I do have a fan